Hi, I'm Rick Layton from Ethical IQ Advisory. Let's dive into how you can turn the costs of buying property into tax-free income. More and more savvy property investors are turning to professional advisors to help them find and select the best properties, and it makes sense, right? When you're spending a substantial sum of money, you want to make sure you're making the right choice. Plus, who really has the time or the access to all the data needed to spot the next big growth opportunities in the market? Getting expert advice can pay off big time in terms of better asset performance, but here's the catch. The cost of this advice isn't usually tax deductible. Instead, it gets added to the property's capital base, meaning you only see the tax benefit when you sell the property later on. The ATO generally doesn't allow these fees to be deducted because they don't see a strong enough link between the expense and the income-producing asset. This can be a real headache since quality advice often costs around $15,000 to $20,000 up front. It would be great if you could claim it as an upfront tax deduction. Well, that's what this game-changing tax strategy does. In 2024, Ethical IQ Advisory put together a detailed submission to the ATO to get a private ruling on this issue. The goal was to clarify what parts of property purchase fees could be deducted. The ruling was complex and, let's face it, pretty dry, but it gave clear guidance on what could be claimed and when. Introducing game-changing strategy number 6. This approach allows you to set up your property purchases so that all your advisory fees become deductible. And when you use Ethical IQ Advisory's trust strategies, this deduction becomes tax-free income, a double win. As a result, our clients are able to claim on average 94% of the fees they pay as an immediate tax deduction. Find out more by talking to us at Ethical IQ Advisory, Australia's #1 tax advisory for property investors. You can book a complimentary strategy onboarding session by selecting Game-Changing Tax Strategy number 6, how to convert property purchase costs into tax-free income.